I saw something really, really funny on Instagram. So, you know, this Chioma Good Hair, she was talking about a bowling club that just started off in Lagos, and it's owned by the son of the owner of the Eleganza, their big shots in Nigeria. And she was just talking to him about the annual subscription and how people can actually become members of the club. And the guy said the place is $5,000 for 1 year. That is about 7.5 million naira only. They posted it on Instagram for people to like, okay, you know, I want to be a part of it. And then I saw people on Instagram. That was actually what made me laugh. I laughed so much. They were fighting and arguing. You mean somebody can pay $5,000? You know, no, 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 no. You know, if I have that kind of money, I'm not going to use it for this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. And I was like, I was having a good time. I was laughing because the lady even asked the guy something that, okay, what if someone does not have that amount of money? Can they also be a part of it? The guy said no, that the people that he wants to be a part of the club will have the kind of money. And I thought that was very remarkable. The guy knows what he's doing because when you get there, there's a kind of networking. It opens you up to a different kind of networking. You meet different kind of people in that kind of place, right? But these people, some people were not really thinking like that. They were just thinking about 7.5 million naira for a membership. And I was just having a good time laughing. And it just, you know, I was just thinking about it. This 7.5 million naira, do you know that's what some people use for their Sunday brunch with their family? Some people use it just to drink. Some people use it, they use over $5,000 in one sitting. So if you're still thinking that $5,000 is big money, there is a problem. And don't worry, I have a solution for you. And that's where that was why I actually thought to do this, because the Lord now put it in my heart that I can actually talk to young people on how to work on your mind, to have to leave the realm of not enough to having more than enough. And that's what I'm going to be introducing a series. I'm going to be starting off in February on using your mind power. Because the rich, the wealthy, the poor, the only thing that differentiates them is the content and quality of their minds. If you want to work in abundance, it begins in your mind. If you want to still remain in penury, it also begins with your mind. I remember this story of when we were growing up. I used to hear this joke that this billionaire was punishing his son, that, you know what, I heard you disrespect your mom, and for that you're not going to fly private jet. You will now fly first class. You will no longer fly private jet. I will no longer give you annual income of $100,000. I'm going to give you $10,000. That was his punishment. And you're telling me that $5,000 is big money? No, 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 no. You need to work on your mind. And the way you're going to work on your mind is from this class. In February, we're going to start. At this time, this is the time to follow us on all our social media channels, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. Of course, on YouTube, because that's where we are going to have the full classes. On Facebook. You want to know how you can move from not enough to having much more than enough. Remember, I'll say it again, the rich and the poor, the only thing that differentiates them is the quality and content of their minds. And that's what I want to help you with, because the Lord put it in my heart to teach you on how to, so that you don't start complaining. You can decide. Now, I'm not saying you should use your money to pay for membership or whatever. I'm just trying to tell you that there is more in God. You can have the abundant life. Okay, even for those that are Christians, for instance, you want to win souls. Is it only people on the street you win? There are people in these clubs that should give their heart to Christ. Is it only people in economy class you win? There are people in the first class, business class, that you should win. So you want to work on your mind, from getting your mind to thinking that this money is too much to spend on you. No, nothing is too much to spend on you. And I say to you today, nothing is too good for you. Nothing is too expensive for you. You can work in super abundant wealth. And that's what I'm going to be teaching you in February. So remember, of course, I'm PSC, your favorite host of SIP TV, where we inspire women on faith, excellence, and confidence. Trust me, you want to be a part of this community. I love you. So now, from anywhere you are in this world, have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, or midnight. I love you. God bless you.